Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Mindful Productivity Podcast. I'm Chris, and I'll be your host today. And, well, every day that you listen, because we put out a new show every week. We'll talk about goals, about mindfulness, about productivity, and about how to do it all when adversity comes your way. Maybe overwhelm, maybe you fall ill, maybe one of your kids gets sick and you have to take time off and take care of them. Whatever it is, we got you covered. And I'm using the royal we because it's really just me. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Getting and staying organized to spark joy. James Clear says, every action is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Imagine this. You just got a ticket on your way home from work for having expired tags on your car. You could have sworn you put them in your glove box so you could put them on when you had a minute, but they're nowhere to be found. Your next stop is the pile of mail and school papers on the kitchen counter. Nope, not there either. Then you search your desk to see if they got mixed in with the bills. No luck. Finally, you can see that you're going to have to get replacement tags tomorrow. A huge inconvenience, as you'll have to take PTO to go to the DMV. Now imagine the opposite scenario. You got your new tags in the mail on Monday after work. Instead of putting them down to deal with at some nebulous later time, you immediately go and put them on your car. It only takes 2 minutes to do, and you're set for the next year. Look at all the time, energy, and stress those 2 minutes saved you. Being organized can be one of the best things you can do for your mental health. When you don't have to run around like a chicken with its head cut off, trying desperately to find the papers, clothes, shoes, bills, or other of life's memorabilia, your stress levels will decrease. That, in turn, reduces your anxiety to manageable levels. A place for everything and everything in its place. If you want to get organized, you have to have a home for everything you own. No more piles of paper on top of your dresser, no more clothes draped over that chair in your bedroom, or worse, the treadmill. No more skincare, makeup, and hair products covering your bathroom counter. You may have to buy some stuff to create a home for everything. I use a combination of shelves and plastic drawers to keep my shit together. I use a bunch of stuff that I linked to Amazon in my blog post. They're not affiliate links. I get no income from them. I'm just showing you what I use. It's a set of shelves, some drawers for bigger items, some shelves for smaller items, some drawers for on top of the shelves and underneath the shelves. I use a horizontal organizer for papers and projects. You don't have to stick with boring office supplies to keep things organized. I use mini flower pots in cobalt blue to hold pens and pencils, Chinese takeout boxes for fine tip markers, and an iridescent pink vase for my larger markers. A hot pink storage ottoman, similar to one that I linked to, holds extra blankets. And boxes hold my underwear, bras, and socks on top of the bookcase in my closet. If you get it out, put it away. Now that you have a place for everything, you can keep everything in its place. You can pick up your can of hairspray from the Lazy Susan in the corner of your bathroom counter, and after you're done using it, put it right back in that space, instead of leaving it on the countertop. It takes an infinitesimal amount more effort to put it back where it belongs. Just a teeny tiny bit more thought, a smidgen more muscle use. You can teach your kids this concept too, even when they're little. Toddlers and preschools love to help. You can foster and nurture that desire and channel it to actual help. Teach them that when they're done playing with a toy, it's time to put that toy away before they get out another toy. Exceptions can be made for tea parties or other play that involves more than just one single toy. You can grab my chore list for kids by age to help you teach your kids to help more as they grow at resources.chrisjudd.com/chore list. Write things down. While my memory is improving day by day, I often have the functional memory of a grapefruit. I have to write everything down if I want to have a snowball's chance in hell of remembering anything from 1 minute to the next, much less hours or days later. While I use 5-subject notebooks to write my everything down in, you can certainly use something smaller. Maybe a pocket-sized notebook would suffice, or you could keep a journal in your purse to make note of ideas that arise while you're out and about. You could also use a day planner to write down appointments and take notes. Keep a grocery list, do a brain dump, note ideas for projects at work. Write down your plans for the day. Use the 6 most important things to-do list. Plan your meals for the week. Put down any ideas about any topic that you want to be able to find later. Make schedules and set deadlines. For any project you're working on, you want to make a schedule and set deadlines to get it done. Don't just set a due date and forget about it until you see it on your calendar 2 days from now. Break it down into smaller deliverables and put due dates, D-O, due dates, on your calendar for when you're going to get that smaller deliverable step done. For example, I'm writing a book. Obviously, I can't just write a book on my calendar one day and expect to have it done. I have to break it down into chapters, outline the chapters, and work on one segment of the outline at a time. Then I have to schedule blocks of time to work on those segments on my calendar and keep those appointments like I would if I was meeting with a big muckety-muck about a project I wanted to do for them. One of my messages from the wall says, every time you say you will do something and end up not doing it, you are committing a sin to yourself. And it was Chinmay Swami that said that. To me, that's the worst sin to commit, a sin to yourself. If you don't have personal integrity with yourself, you're nowhere. You're nobody. You're nothing. Keep and buy only what you need. Go all Marie Kondo on your possessions. Ask yourself for every item you own, does it spark joy? If not, get rid of it. Donate it to the Goodwill or your local women's shelter. You may find you have more than one of the same thing. Pots, pans, kitchen utensils, collectibles, kids' toys, you can find duplicates anywhere. I recently realized that I have 3 of the exact same hot pink t-shirt. 2 of them are going to the local women's shelter. Avoid bargains for the sake of them being bargains. If you don't need 20 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breasts and don't have the space in your freezer to portion it out and freeze it, it doesn't matter that it's on sale for 99 cents a pound. It would go to waste in your fridge. The same goes for extra bedding, linens, clothes, shoes, you name it. Getting organized will save you hours upon hours, energy upon energy, and stress upon stress. Keeping your stress level low will add hours or even years to your life. And staying organized will spark joy in your longer, healthier life. Hey, I'm back to ask you, is there anything you want me to talk about when it comes to goals, motivation, mindset, productivity, or mindfulness? Hit me up at chrisjudd.com and let me know. That's Chris, K-R-I-S-S, 2 S's, J-U-D-D, 2 D's, .com. Let me know. I want to hear from you because I want this show to be of benefit to you. Also, if you're interested in learning about the coaching that I do, helping busy working moms find extra hours in their day so that they can pursue those passion projects, spend time with their kids, and achieve big goals, all without hustle and burnout, you really want to visit me on my website, let me know. Get in touch. We'll talk soon. Bye.